When eager Star Wars fans sat down to watch the trailer for Episode 7, The Force Awakens, they were introduced to a man stranded on a desert planet. We now know his name is Finn. So what happens to Finn? We won't know that until December, but I spoke with the actor portraying him, John Boyega, after his photo shoot for CNET Magazine. He told me that Finn is on a journey that will turn him into an iconic superhero. We also know that Boyega will wield a lightsaber at some point in the film. Is he the next Luke Skywalker? Boyega loves that he knows and we don't. Still, some people aren't happy that Boyega is playing the lead role. There's been backlash on Twitter against having a black man playing such an important part. As for Boyega, he told me he's just focused on making a great movie. Meantime, Disney is focused on more than just the next Star Wars. The company is in the middle of a huge effort to remake its business around a video game and toy called Infinity. Disney isn't the only one making these either. There's also Activision and Nintendo, and together they've pulled in more than $4 billion in the past 4 years. The boom isn't likely to slow down, now that Disney is adding the new Star Wars characters, including Finn, to its Infinity game. So the way it works is that Disney makes these toys, well, figurines really, that have a chip in their base. And when you put them on this pad that's connected to your television and your video game console, there's a flash of light, and suddenly this toy that was in your hand is now in the video game. I visited Disney's offices in Utah and saw how the Infinity team works. They try very hard to make the figurine toys as true to their characters as we see on the TV and movie screens. Take Darth Maul from Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. In the movie, Maul has red skin, black tattoos, and 8 horns sticking out of his head. When Disney built the toy, the horns were a problem because they were considered too dangerous for kids. Disney had to convince the Star Wars teams at Lucas to let them create their figure with 6 larger horns instead, so it would be safer. Disney and its rivals believe many of the toys we played with as kids will go the way of the dinosaur. In their place will be these new devices that we can play with in the real world and inside a video game. As for Boyega, I asked him what it felt like to be a character on the big screen and in a video game. He's a big gamer, so for him, it's more than a dream come true. It's one thing to be in a movie, he said. It's a whole other thing to be in a video game.